That is absolutely incorrect, okay? Child support is for the parent, not for the child. I use my child support money to go to the spa, let's say. Why? Because if I'm not stress-free, if I'm not relaxed, there's no way that I could take care of my children properly. I've always said that child support is a reimbursement for the parent. Therefore, the parent could use it as they choose. I bought my brand new car with my child support money. I also use my child support to fund my vacations without my children. Why? Because I deserve it. My kids have everything and anything that they want and more. So what about me? That's exactly when child support comes into play. So just because I use the money on myself doesn't mean I'm selfish at all. To be the best version of myself, I gotta make sure that I'm taken care of. And if that means spending every single nickel, dime from that child support, then so be it. And it's nobody's fucking business.
How old is your son?
10.
10 years old, lives with you. You take care of his expenses and everything like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
Health insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
You mind if I move over to her really quick? Because I need to make sense of why she filed this in court asking for an increase.
Well, I mean, I do buy things for my son, and it's expensive, and...
What?
Hey, 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 bitch! Look what I just got! Long time coming! I'm on that right! I'm on that right! You know what? Let me open it with you guys. Oh my god! Fuck you, bitch! Oh. Say thanks, Dad. About time you start doing some shit, bum. I will never be that motherfucker's piece. Hello? Yeah, I want to deposit a check. A child support check. I just gotta let these motherfuckers know. If you ever could take any advice from me, put your baby down on child support. Cheers.
American man, listen up. American heterosexual man, listen up. Now, we all love women. We all love sex. I once heard a man say that the box, and you know what I mean when I say box, the box is undefeated. And that is very true, man. A woman can be one of the most powerful drugs, addicting things on earth. But if you are an American man, living in America, man, these days it is very dangerous to either have children with the wrong woman or to have children with the right woman in a good situation, and that situation turns bad, man. This child support stuff can ruin your life, take all your money, throw you in jail, all kind of stuff, man. Just check out this guy. Family Matters, former Family Matters star, Darius McCrary, man. He's out here living his life. I think his kid is like 18 or something, man. They get him jammed up. He's trying to leave out the country, throw him behind the box, man. Can you imagine that? You about to go on vacation somewhere, tropical, beautiful, outside the country. They say, hell no, nigga. You owe this child support. Come back here. And that's what it is, man. They're taking your freedom, man. So my advice, man, I see a lot of guys online saying that, hey, man, if you're going to have children these days, do it outside the country. Now, that's not a possibility for everybody, man. But what I will say, man, is be careful out here in these streets, man, because the system is rigged against men. The child support system, divorce laws, child custody laws, all rigged against men, man. So be very careful who you lay down with, man. 5 seconds of pleasure can turn into a lifetime of hell.
So the Attorney General for Child Support in New Jersey woke up and chose violence the other day. They took all them niggas' money. So they are wiping men's bank accounts clean that has not paid no child support or that's behind in child support in New Jersey. Ain't that about a bitch? I'm talking about they popped the check-ins and the savings. Anything that you had in there, if you owe child support, is gone.
I'm seeking child support and back pay from this man.
Okay, just straightforward. That's what I like. Just get right into it. How old is the child?
The child is now 3 years old.
3 years old.
And I have not received any child support.
In 3 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Sir, is there a reason you haven't given her any child support in the past 3 years?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
What is that?
We've been discussing the paternity obligations.
Okay.
Under the circumstances, you know, I don't think I was the only person having a fling with Rocky at the time that you know, she and I had that time together. And,
Excuse me? Are you implying something? Are you implying something?
Possibly, if he's the father. If he's not the father, you are more than welcome to bring back as many people as necessary.
Well, did you see the story on Facebook that this woman checked her account and had like $50,000 in her child support account? So she called him up to figure out like where did all this money come from, and it turns out that her ex's mama had passed away, God rest her soul, but he was the sole beneficiary. Child support stepped in. They took $50,000 of that money that he back owed all those years ago. So ladies, you just never know if that man ever hits the lottery or gets any kind of compensation. You're the first one that's going to get it. So don't give up. We're out here doing the Lord's work.
Is it possible that
I influenced her to try and get me for $20,000 a month for a 2-year-old? No.
Is it yeah.
No. We never spent $20,000 on my daughter when we were together.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the money.
Yeah, but now
I don't like, who spends that kind of money on a kid?
Mm-hmm.
She was 1 when she took my baby from me. We never spent $20,000 a month on our child, and the credit card was wide open. So what the fuck do you suddenly need that kind of money for?
Like, I don't understand why you think all your problems are my problems, Emily. They're not. You do.
We did not want $300 of each paycheck going to you.
That has nothing to do with me, though. Call the Child Support Enforcement Office, Emily.
They will not do anything until we go to court.
Then I can't.
But I just thought, since you have the money and you know what, you know that we have lived in a homeless shelter for over 6 months. We're not any.
So in regards to my last video, somebody said, so you'll never put your baby daddy on child support? And the answer is no. Let me tell you why. I'll never put my baby father on child support because I have to deal with this man for eternity, okay? It's not just 18 years. Like, life doesn't just stop at that. No. Until I'm gone, he's gone, or the baby's gone, we have to communicate because I believe in family. So until one of those things happen, that man needs to be your friend. Now, I'm not saying you got to sleep with him or you still got to be with him or you got to follow his direction. No, but it pays to build a friendship with that man. And you can't build a friendship when you get the courts involved to put him on child support to make these small ass payments because you're low key living off the payments. And some women aren't. They really support the child with the payments. But for the ones that don't, they collect the child support to be spiteful and to, you know, try to help maintain their life. I'm not built for that, okay? I would rather just work a little bit harder and deal with the headache of having to work a little bit harder or go a little bit harder than to put my baby daddy on child support. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my baby father on child support. We need to be friends. And if you don't want to be here, if you don't want to be present, I'm not going to force you to be present. You don't want to be here? Well, shit, I don't either. I catch red flags real quick. So if I felt like at any point during the pregnancy or prior to you were giving me, you don't want the baby vibes, I'm pro-choice. So we can, no problem. I don't believe in the soul of the baby. No. You don't want it, I don't want it either. But I'm not putting my baby daddy on child support. No.
Child support is supposed to be for an absent parent, not for a failed relationship. And a lot of people don't understand that, bro. And that's one thing I will say about my baby mama. My baby mama's smart. She never put me on child support, never threw cord in my face. She never threatened me with none of that. She was smart. She understood that my presence and me being there meant more than the money she would get from me, because I told her straight up, if you ever put me on child support, I'm going to be the biggest deadbeat there is. I'm letting you know, because I am not paying money and going hard and being an active father, bro, because that's not what I believe child support for. I'm not trying to play the system. I'm not doing none of that. So if you put me on child support and you put me in that system, I'm going to be the one that the system was designed for in the beginning. That's what I'm going to be, straight up. And so...